Hi guys, welcome to the Nail Team YouTube channel. Don't forget to subscribe and like and leave any comments below if you want to. Thanks very much, bye! Hi guys, so this is another video using the tropical glitters mixed by Lucy Fell. This is my favourite glitter, I love this one. So I'm going to be starting off with NSI's Rose Blush at the cuticle area and blending down. And then I'm using NSI's Tie-Dye Pink, one of the most popular ones that we sell at the Nail Team. Blending down and blending back up. And then I'm dipping into the Flower Lee glitter. Like I say, definitely a favourite of mine, very girly, got some lovely little flowers, stars, dots in here, it's beautiful. It's going to be a popular one, this one guys, so don't forget these are limited edition, so buy them as soon as you can so that you don't miss out. And just going into that wet layer. Using that tip of your brush just to tap it on. So once you're happy with where your glitter is, then you can cap the whole nail with NSI's Crystal Clear, starting from that cuticle area and working your way down. And don't forget, it's the tip of your brush that you use to move your product. Your belly of your brush presses and secures that product into place. And just making sure that you've capped all that glitter and there's no shiny bits left. It should all be a nice dull matte finish by the time you've capped everything. Once that's dry, you can come in with a 150 grit nail file to smooth the area, and then white block, and then remove your dust. So I'm using Glaze and Go to top gel this nail, and then curing in my lamp for 120 seconds. So I'm going to do a little bit of 3D art on this nail now. So I'm using my Crystal Nails mini 3D brush and I'm double dipping, so I'm going into my white powder and then my tie-dye pink powder, and I'm going to place 3 beads on and then start to press out to create my petals. Now if you're not particularly fast doing 3D, just do 1 bead at a time, don't try doing all 3. But I know that I can get all 3 beads on and then come back and start to work the first one, because what you've got to wait for is that bead to go from a shiny finish to a matte finish before you start moulding. So I know that I can get those other 2 beads on and then come back and work my first, work my second and work my third. Keeping that angle of that brush slightly raised, not completely flat, because you want the product to be thinner in the centre of the flower than on the outside. Not actually using the point of the brush, using more of the belly of the brush because that's the firmer area. And just press those petals out. So for this next flower, I've gone into my tie-dye pink first and then into my white. So this time I'm just going to get a slightly paler version of the tie-dye pink for my flower, rather than the white petal with a pink rim. So depending on how you pick your product up will depend on what colour petals you'll get. So I'm popping those 3 beads on and then coming back and starting to mould my first one, because it's now at that mouldable stage, it's gone matte. Remembering that angle. Now I've gone into my white and into the neon yellow from Nubar. And again, I don't have to work that bead straight away because I know it's still setting, and then I can come back into it and start to mould it. So don't rush your 3D. If you rush it, it just bounces back on you and you want it to be nice and crisp. So double dipping into your white and your neon yellow. And this time white and the Secret's Bite Your Tongue orange, which is NSI again. So you really need to know your setting times when you're doing this, guys, so that you know you've got plenty of time to come back and work that product and it's still going to be at a mouldable stage. So I can still move that white and that yellow even though I put it on 4 beads ago. Creating my centre bead, coming at a 90-degree angle and then push out. So just pressing my 3rd flower out now. Still got plenty of moulding time in that product to get my petal shape. So just doing my centre beads now. So again, white and Bite Your Tongue orange for the centre of that one, and white and neon yellow for the centre of the bottom one. Couple of little dots just to finish this design off. Your main flower is your element 1, your 2 little flowers are element 2, and then your dots act as an element 3. Element 3 can be a bit of detail work, it can be crystals, or it can just be these little dots that I'm popping on now. So I'm using all 4 colours that I've used in the flowers. Hope you enjoyed that video, guys, and any of the products that you want to be able to order, you can get them from www.thenailteam.com/shop. Thank you very much.